Alright, well everybody, namaste, welcome to Gokula House on Sunday afternoon. We're just going to do some mantra meditation as always, and welcome. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prastaya Bhutale Shrimati Siddha Swarupananda Paramahamsa Iti Namine Vishnu Padaya Prastaya Bhutale Shrimati Siddha Swarupananda Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadha Shivasari Gaur Bhaktivinoda Shri Krishna Chaitanya Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana. Your turn. Gopala Govinda Rama Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana. 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 Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Gopala, Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana, 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 Okay, welcome everyone. Thank you very much for joining us. And just we invite Amir to do a beautiful guided Gorongami relaxation.
So we don't use any tape today.
No, it's set up.
Set up? Yeah. You probably don't use this time. All right. Welcome everyone. At this stage, we normally have a bit of mindfulness. Yeah. And we chant Gauranga mantra, an amazing mantra, which actually means the golden ocean of spiritual love. It refers to spiritual love. So without further ado, please sit in a very comfy position for me. Very relaxed, shoulders back, heads upright, and gently close your eyes. So, we are going to do a visualization practice to actually explore our identity. There are many branches of science in this world, but there is no science more important than science of identity. And unfortunately, this science is not taught in any university. Science of identity means to realize what our real identity is. Who am I? We start with the visualization practice. While you have your eyes closed, step back from your body, look at your body, and go over different features in your body, like your hair, your face, arms and legs, how tall you are, how skinny or chubby you are. And now we are going to go back 15 years in time, bring our body back then in our mind, maybe by remembering a photograph of you back then. And simply follow the same process. Go over different features of your body back then. Hair. Do you notice any gray hair today that you didn't have back then? Any lost hair? Face. Do you notice any wrinkles on your face today which you didn't have back then? Height. How chubby or skinny you were back then? Have you lost weight? Have you gained weight? Etc. etc. And now we are going to go back to our childhood, and perhaps by remembering a photograph of ours when we were a 3 or 4 year old, we are going to simply follow the same process and go over different features of our body back then. Hair, face, legs and arms. Remember that tiny child body, much shorter, skinnier, those cute fingers, cute face. Bearing this scenario in mind, just going to give you some few facts from medical research. And that is that As a result of metabolism process, new cells in the body replace the old ones. And every 6 weeks, for example, we get a new liver because the new cells and molecules replace the old ones. Every 1 year, we get a new set of bones. And every 5 to 7 years, almost all body gets replaced with the new ones. Meaning that our childhood body doesn't actually exist today. My childhood body is dead today, but I haven't died. We need to ask ourselves, are we our bodies? Well, you may wonder, if I'm not the body, perhaps I'm my mind. But we often say, my mind is driving me crazy, which actually indicates our lack of full control over our mind. Who am I then? Don't look for the answer in any scientific books, because so-called science only deals with material science. But you are not material. Yogic scriptures have the answer for us. Who am I? I am, you are, we all are effulgent, eternal, spiritual beings, unborn and thus undying, ever existing. That's who we are. And reason why we keep failing in achieving deep happiness is that we are misidentifying ourselves. What makes real us, Atma, or spiritual personalities happy is yoga, or reunion with our spiritual source and essence. And the wonderful mantras we are chanting here allow us to achieve that. So without further ado, we are going to chant Gauranga. So let's join the guys in the background and chant Gauranga on the exhale. Let's listen one more time and then we join them. Excellent. Our time now. Deep breath in. Gauranga on exhale. Two more. keep your eyes closed and let the mantra resonate in your mind. We are now going to do something called attentive listening meditation, which is just to try to listen and immerse our heart and mind in the wonderful Gauranga. All right, everyone. Please bring your focus back to the room and become aware of the room and people around you. If you like, you can gently open your eyes, probably putting your palm together, creating some nice warmth, and massage your face. All right, awesome. Thank you so much, everyone, for your time. And at this stage, we normally have a talk on yoga wisdom, and I would like to invite my dear friend Jiva Krishnadas to come and give us us. Haribol and Krishna.
Hey everybody, namaste. Welcome. So yeah, we this part of our program we like to spend a few minutes to speak a little bit about this meditation practice that we do, and I do have a topic that I was going to speak about tonight, but before we get to that, just in case, maybe before we do that, if anybody's got a question about any aspect of this practice, I think most of us have done it before. If there's anything you'd like to ask to clarify what's going on here with this particular meditation practice, then I'll try and answer. So no rush, I'll give you a moment or two to think about that, if there's something you want to maybe not sure of. Okay. All right, so we'll go to this topic I was just that I was going to speak about. It's something that we talk about a lot, and something that I almost don't like to talk about because it's something that most people pretty much know instinctively in connection with meditation. But there's a particular incident I want to talk about which shows that, you know, maybe I'm a little bit optimistic and people don't really get it, what's happening here with this meditation. So what happened, you know, just to summarise this incident, as I put it, a while back, you know, a person came to one of our meditation programs during the week, and our friend Rupert here was leading the chant. Some of you know him. Here he is. A white man. Now, the reason I say white man is because that's an interesting part of this story. So a person came to this meditation program that we have. Usually during the week there's just a few people, not many. And basically what happened, he got criticised. He's sitting here, you know, like me, or like JT earlier, or like Amir was sitting here, you know, leading a meditation session. Anyway, he got criticised for culturally appropriating this meditation and not offering proper respect to the roots of this meditation, which, as most of us understand, is from India. If you trace the history of this meditation practice back, if you trace the origins of this meditation, you'll find it leads back to, you know, the ancient traditions coming out of India. And so the main points of the criticism were that respect wasn't being offered to these Indian traditions. And even worse, not only that, but this tradition was more or less being usurped by a white man. So that's basically the gist of the complaint. So there's a few aspects to it. If any of you, you know, come here, those of you who come here regularly would know that absolutely 100% we always offer respect to our traditions, our origins. Sometimes we say it openly, sometimes quietly, like myself. Like earlier, for example, when our friend Jai Tirtha was leading the Kirtan earlier, you know, one of the first mantras that he chanted, one of the mantras is offering respect to our teacher, our particular teacher, and then to our line of disciplic succession, as we call it, to our whole line of teachers going back into history. So this is always offered as you know, I mean, we don't do it every 5 minutes, but usually at some point in this set, like tonight, it's already been done, and some of our, you know, it's offered like that, just like I'm doing it now. We're always offering respect to our traditions coming out of India. But really, but the point, you know, some of the point we want to make is we're not so much offering respect to India. We're offering respect to the process itself and the knowledge and the spiritual knowledge itself, which is not an Indian thing. The knowledge itself, spiritual knowledge, is transcendental. Transcendental spiritual means it's beyond material designations. Correct? As soon as you say spiritual, you're talking about something beyond material designations. In other words, we're not talking, and we say it over and over and over and over again. We don't care whether you're black or white or blue or yellow or whatever. It's irrelevant when we're dealing with spiritual understanding. Is that okay? I'm not, again, I say this because it feels silly almost to say this because it's something that is so self-evident and natural to anybody who's even got a basic understanding of spiritual knowledge. This is, of course, that's how it is. Of course it is. And we glorify that knowledge again and again and again because it makes it so that a person who latches onto that knowledge can transcend all the bickering and so on that goes on the materialistic level. All the bickering about racism. In other words, it was a type of a racist statement. Oh, how dare a white man talk about spiritual knowledge? What? Spiritual knowledge is for everybody. Anybody and everybody who has within them the desire to grasp spiritual knowledge, it's there. It's freely available. We don't ask anybody, before we give you the spiritual knowledge, you've got to fill in this questionnaire. What's your race? Are you white or black? Are you qualified to receive this or not? This is all nonsense. This is all materialism. This is all divisiveness. All this sort of stuff just creates more and more and more and more problems. So in other words, this person has actually misappropriated spiritual knowledge for their own little agenda, for their own divisive agenda. So I don't know, it's not difficult to understand, really. So, if they happen to be listening, we offer respect to our traditions. And yes, it just so happens that those roots are Indian in the material sense. And so we're not offering respects to the Indians per se. We're offering respects to the great spiritual personalities who happen to be Indian, materially speaking. That's okay. But if those spiritual personalities happen to be white, in other words, if this knowledge gets passed on to a white man, then we'll offer respect to that white man in the same way. We're not offering respect to the white man, we're offering respect to the knowledge, the spiritual understanding. That's what we offer respect to. So, there it is. Short and sweet. So, have I said anything wrong? Has anybody got a question about that we need clarifying? It's pretty simple stuff, really. And it leads back, to a general point that and again, it's something that for a long time, if you go back, this knowledge about how this what I've just spoken about connects up with one of the points that we make over and over again about our real identity. I'm looking around the room here, and we got a few people of various shades of colour. Let's put it that way. Everything from black and in between to pure white. Is that right? But we don't care. Why? Because each and every person, no matter what kind of colour skin you have, we're all equal in the sense of our spiritual identity. This is the main point. This is the wonderfully main point. And this is what we try to impress upon people over and over again. This is who you really are. Your material body is temporary. Even it goes to man, woman, sex, our sex. That's temporary too. You may be a man or a woman in this life or something else in this life. It doesn't matter. That's temporary, just like your colour is temporary, your material colour. Your real essence is that your spiritual nature. That's your real essence. That's what we all are. We're all equal in that regard. We're all equally children of God in that regard. Spiritual children of the Supreme. That's very simple to understand. And the more people take on this understanding, the greater the peace will be throughout the world. The less people take on this understanding, the more divisiveness people become, the more they see things in terms of differences in colour, differences in this, differences in that, differences in, someone's waving this flag and someone's waving some other flag. Just looking for trouble. Just looking for trouble. Better just one flag. Or better, it doesn't even need a flag. It's just an understanding. We're all equally related. We're all children of the Supreme. That's all. It's very simple. And the reason I was saying earlier that sometimes I feel a little bit silly in saying it is because this knowledge is so basic, it's so common sense that it's kind of like trying to tell people, 1 and 1 are 2, 2 and 2 are 4, and I kind of like, really? Nobody wants to hear that. Yes, Jiva, we know that. Can you say something? But this just goes to show that it actually is needed. And it's like, it's kind of blowing my mind a little bit that it is needed. Because this particular knowledge has been floating around in the Western world at least for the last 50, 60 years, since this wonderful spiritual knowledge coming out of India, as we say. This is where it originated, in the material sense, coming out of India. So, and just when I thought, yeah, everybody's getting it, it's like something like this happened. It's like, oh no, we've got to explain it all again. So that's the way it goes. So I'm not sure if I've explained it well, properly. I hope I have. I think I have. So is that okay? It's a really basic point. This is where anybody who's interested in a spiritual path, spiritual knowledge, spiritual development, this is where it starts. This is the foundation. Know 100% that you are not your material body. Your material body is temporary. All this knowledge is contained in the Bhagavad Gita and other, not just exclusively in the Bhagavad Gita. You find this same ideas taught in the Bible, at least. I'm not that familiar with it, but the basic idea is there that we are all a soul, or a spiritual soul, as it's sometimes said. And this soul, spiritual soul, is completely independent of the material body. When your material body eventually gets old, withers away and falls to the ground at some point, or possibly earlier if some kind of accident or early onset of some kind of terminal illness. However it happens, when this body goes back to the dust, you, the real you, the spiritual essence, the conscious, aware spiritual essence, the real you, does not die. It's very, this is the basic platform of spiritual understanding. That's the basic thing. If you don't get that, then everything else is going to be misunderstood. It'll be like, you're trying to build a house on a really unsound foundation. You need, for more advanced spiritual ideas, you need a solid foundation. So that this is that solid foundation. You can start from there. Once you understand, I'm spiritual in essence, different from my body, then, wow. Then the questions really start coming. And the possibilities of what life is and what life can be is just like, wow, it just expands to a great extent. Isn't it? Just imagine. Just try and get that. As soon as you realise you're not your body, and that you are going to survive the death of your body, it's like, whoa. Your whole outlook on life should change. And you come out of this dark place where, I'm a man and I'm proud of being a man and I'm proud of being a white man. Oh, aren't I great? All this nonsense. Proud of being a white man. I'm going to be dead in not very long. That's it. Gone. What a tiny, narrow-minded view of life. I was reading this book on, written by this atheist, big-name scientist, atheist guy, Dr. James Watson. I don't know if you've heard of him. He, along with Francis Crick and Watson, they're very famous for discovering the structure of the DNA molecule way back in 1953. They got the Nobel Prize and so on. Anyway, so this guy, Dr. Watson, not the Sherlock Holmes Dr. Watson, but this other Dr. Watson, he's being interviewed and he goes, and they're asking him, what's the purpose of life? And of course, this person is a total materialist. He doesn't believe in spiritual understanding or spiritual reality, nothing. It's just, as far as he's concerned, the totality of life is just atoms and molecules bumping into each other and creating whatever. So he's totally what we call sometimes a matter-only theorist. Their idea is that only material particles exist. That's the totality of existence. And of course, they can't explain consciousness. But that's another story. Consciousness is not made of material particles, in case anybody didn't notice. Consciousness is a non-material reality. And each one of us knows we have it. Anybody conscious and aware here? All of us. Right? We're all conscious and aware. Is that consciousness made of material particles? Can you show me what the material particles are that constitute your consciousness? No. So anyway, so here's this Dr. Watson. So he's being asked, what's the purpose? You know, he was being questioned. Some people say that without spiritual life, there is no purpose to life. There is no purpose. And he goes, well, no. I haven't got the exact quote, but basically saying, no. You know, they may say like that, but there's actually I'm not actually looking forward to having a good lunch. There's my purpose in life. Lunch. Is that it? Basically, if you're a matter-only theorist, yes, that is it. Someone will say, oh, yeah, what's wrong with a good lunch? We all like good lunch. I do. Yeah, that's okay. We enjoy the basic physical needs of our body and so on. But to reduce life to that No more than that. That's it. Eat, drink and be merry, because tomorrow we die. No, there is a higher purpose in life. And once we start to realise our conscious, once we start to tune in to our conscious and awareness, we can start to get a little sense of it. Love. Interaction with other spiritual entities like ourselves. That's the higher purpose. Respectful, meaningful, loving interaction. Otherwise, what are we? There was a famous quote, everybody knows Leonardo da Vinci, right? The great artist. And he said, in that connection, he said, well, he said, some people, they're just like, I forget the exact language, he used this really, I don't know if you know, but hundreds of years ago, people used this very precise language. They were very intelligent and concise with their language. And he said something to the effect that people are nothing but augmenters of... Anyway, he used all these fancy... I won't try and repeat it because I can't. But he used all these fancy words to basically say that some people think that the purpose of life is... All they do with their life is eat and crap. Eat and crap. Eat and crap. And it reminded me of what Watson was saying. Oh, yeah, good lunch. Yeah, right. Okay. So, our purpose here is we believe in a higher purpose. That's what we're here for. That's what this place is all about, to let people know about the higher purposes of life, beyond just eating. Of course we love a good lunch. We love a good dinner. We're going to serve one out in a couple of minutes. Of course. It's nice. It's necessary. We need it. We enjoy it. But beyond that, right? Beyond that, there's much more beyond that. There's we need to tune into our spiritual nature, and we need to tune into our inherent, our natural relationship with the Supreme Soul. So we're all souls, spiritual souls, and there is a supreme spiritual soul from whom we've all come. This is the essence of yoga. This is the essence of the spiritual understanding. There's many, many details to fill in here, but that's the broad outline. And this meditation practice that we do is meant to facilitate that. It brings it all home. It brings it all into experience. We can start to experience all this knowledge more and more. So it's not just theoretical and intellectual, it becomes experiential. It's not just like on the mental level, it becomes deeper onto the spiritual heart level. So when we're chanting, when we're doing our meditation session, which will be basically after we have dinner the rest of the evening, you can sit quietly and have your eyes closed as you listen to these beautiful yoga mantras, the names of God, these transcendental sound. You can have your eyes closed and just listen. You can sing along if you like. Sometimes there's dancing if people are feeling a little bit enthusiastic like that. Sometimes yes, sometimes not. Whatever it may be, as much as possible, just try to absorb this meditation, this yoga sound meditation. Just try and absorb the sound. You don't have to do anything. It's so wonderfully easy. It's not a struggle. As we're doing this, of course, sometimes people like to sit up straight and close their eyes and focus, really focus attentively. Yes, you can do that, and that's good. But if for one reason or another you're not feeling up to that, you can just relax. You can even lie down and do this. You can stretch out. You you know, you don't need to, you know, it's made very, very easy. So this is what we do here. And yes, of course, we offer respect to our spiritual roots. In fact, there it is over there. There's a picture of our spiritual line. And you'll notice the first one is my spiritual teacher, white man. But the next one is from India. The one before that's from India. India. So there it is. Picture tells a story, right? Picture's worth 1,000 words. So all this person had to do was just look around and see the picture and go, oh yeah, there's respect for our traditions. But again, you know, it's not so much respect for the culture or the nationality, it's respect for the knowledge. If the knowledge happened to be coming from another white person, we wouldn't care. We wouldn't say, oh, it's a white person, we can't have knowledge from a white person, that's bad. No. We don't care if they're Indian or Mexican or Chinese or whatever. Spiritual knowledge is spiritual knowledge. Our hope is that people will recognize it when it comes in front of them, recognize impersonations of that knowledge when they see it, recognize real spirituality, recognize fake spirituality. Fake spirituality is not that hard to perceive. Whenever there's some kind of material element introduced into it, then you'll know. It is some kind of racism thing or some gender thing. Oh, it's got to be a woman. We've got to hear from a woman. Why do we always have to hear from men? Ooh. We don't care. I can tell you right now, in my association with people, I'm sitting here giving the talk right now, but there's a lot of women I know who follow this process who get my full respect because they're much more spiritually, their understanding is much greater than mine. So we don't care about all these material designations. Okay, I think that'll do. Unless anybody's got anything to say, I'll just do. We'll have a little bit of meditation just for a few minutes while they bring the dinner out. Is that okay? All right. Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Madana, Mohana. Your turn. Govinda, Rama, Madana, Mohana. Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Pala, Govinda, Rama, Madana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Madana, Mohana, Pala, Govinda, Rama, Madana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Pala, Govinda, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana Mohana Upala Govinda Dana Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Okay, so that's it for a little while, everybody. Namaste. Thank you for listening, and we'll, enjoy the meal, and we'll be back in about half an hour with more chanting. Okay.
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Your turn. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Rama Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana, Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana, Gopala Govinda Rama. Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana, Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana. Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana, Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana. Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana, Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana. Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana, Gopala Govinda Rama, Madana Mohana. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hari Bol, Nitai Go, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Go, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Go, Hari Bol, Nitai Go, Hari Bol, Nitai Go, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Go. Nitai Go, Hari Bol, Nitai Go, Hari Bol, Nitai Go, Nitai Go, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Go, Nitai Go, Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Nitai Go, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Go, Hari Bol. Hari Bol, Nitai Go, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitai Go. Nitai Go, Hari Bol, Nitai Go. Haribo, Nitai go, Haribo, Haribo, Nitai go, Haribo, Nitai go. Haribo, Nitai go, Haribo, Haribo, Nitai go, Haribo, Nitai go. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare thank you, everyone. Just quickly for anyone who came in a bit late and mightn't have, there's some mantra sheets up there. And we're doing Kirtan, which is meditation, mantra meditation. So it's not like I'm giving a performance, it's everyone joining in together. So, and it has nothing to do with our voice or musical ability, luckily. Luckily for me. But yeah, so don't feel funny about, oh, my voice doesn't make any difference. Like Jiva was telling us about, it's just about the mantras, and that has the spiritual potency. So I'll just do one more, and then we might just do, I love the Gauranga one, that's my favourite. Gaura Anga Gaura Anga Gaura Anga Anga. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Gora Okay, beautiful. Thanks, everyone. That's next. Thank you.
Someone. Slight adjustment needed. Okay. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Your turn. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Thank you for lovely chanting. That's why coming together, it's really easy to meditate and chant together. You can do this practice at home. We do have CDs that you can listen to. But getting together and it's really nice. Nice and easy. Okay, I have like to invite Jiva to come up.
Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Vadana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana. Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Hana, Gopala, Govinda, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Dana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Gopala, 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 Govinda, 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Let's go a couple of more times together to finish off. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Yes. Go, Birdie. What's his name? Nicky.
He likes it.
I think so. Okay, namaste everybody. Thank you very much. See you next time.